But this is the story of the Sahabi Abu Lubaba. Abu Lubaba. And I told this story so many times, but every time I tell this story, subhanallah, wallahi, you see something other than what you saw last time. You heard something other than what you heard last time. Abu Lubaba radiallahu anhu was the man who denied the yatim a tree, palm tree, a yatim who lost his parent, who's overprotected over his wealth, wanted to build a wall between him and his neighbor. But there is a palm tree, there's a date tree in between. And this boy cannot continue with the wall until that is either removed or is added to his farm. And he went to Abu Lubaba, his neighbor. قال يا أبي لبابة, that tree, give it to me so I can construct the wall. قال لا, no, it's mine. He said, well, sell it to me then. He said, no. He said, Wallahi, I'm going to complain to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. A kid, a child. So he went to Rasulullah and said, Ya Rasulullah, Abu Lubaba is not willing to sell me the tree, or I'll give it to me, Ya Rasulullah. Yet Rasulullah said, where's Abu Lubaba? Call Abu Lubaba. So he called Abu Lubaba. Ya Abu Lubaba, give him the tree. La Ya Rasulullah, this is my haqq. Ya Abu Lubaba, sell it to him. No, Ya Rasulullah, it's mine. Subhanallah. Ansar, when they learned Abu Lubaba is being questioned by Rasulullah, they knew that Abu Lubaba is doing everything the way things should be done. And Abu Lubaba got very offended. It's my house, my tree. I'm just a kid. He's taking this case to Rasulullah. So when the man said, La Ya Rasulullah, I'm not giving to him, tears came from the eyes of that yatim. Subhanallah, yatim. There's no father to speak for him. Give my son this. No. His father died. And Rasulullah cannot use his authority over this man because this is his haqq. قال يا أبا لبابة, give him a branch from Jannah, this, and you will have a tree in Jannah. He said, I don't want it. A tree in Jannah, Ya Abu Lubaba. He was so mad. He said, I don't want it. And he got up. Abu Dahdah radiyallahu anhu. And you always find those Muslim individuals who are opportunists, ya ikhwati fillah. In khayr. You know, they don't waste time. They don't, wait, oh, inshallah, next Ramadan I'll pay the sadaqah. No. Opportunities with khayr. They are very greedy when it comes to hasanat. They are building their mansions and houses in Jannah. Abu Dahdah radiyallahu anhu. He said when the Ansari went and the little kid cried, he came close to Rasulullah and said, Ya Rasulullah, if I purchase that tree back, can I get the same offer? And it's the same deal. It's not a Boxing Day kind of stuff. It's not a Christmas sale, but I want that little tree in Jannah. I'm a businessman, subhanallah. قال نعم. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam gave him the approval. Yes. Abu Dahdah, قال يا أبا لبابة, أتعلم بستاني? Do you know my hadiqah, my garden? Some of the ulama said it has 400 trees. Others they say 600 trees. One of the best. His house is there. This is the thing that he has, subhanallah. قال أتعلم بستاني? He said yes. قال هو لك بتلك الشجرة. It is yours for that tree. Abu Lubaba was like, are you out of your mind? Are you intoxicated? What's wrong with you? 400 trees for one? قال حق ما تقول يا أبا الدحداح. قال نعم هي لك. قال اشهدوا. He asked the people, be witness. He went, and that kid is still there with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, قال يا فتى هي لك. Oh young boy, the tree is yours. the tree is yours. Abu Dahdah radiallahu anhu went to his farm. And this is most beautiful thing, ya ikhwati fillah. Abu Dahdah, he gave 400 trees for a tree in Jannah. And then he goes where his wife and his children are. And he calls her. قال يا أم الدحداح. Outside, he did not even go in. He says, يا أم الدحداح. Subhanallah. He said, يا أم الدحداح. قالت لبيك يا أبو الدحداح. You know, yes, Abu Dahdah. قال خرجي, out of the farm. قالت لما? Why? قال قد بعناها لله ولرسوله. We sold it to Allah and His Messenger. الدحداح رضي الله عنها قالت ربح البيع يا أبا الدحداح. What a successful deal. What a successful deal يا أبا الدحداح. يعني they lost everything. And then Abu Dahdah took his kids out of the farm. And the kids were carrying some of the dates. And the wife would take the kids, she would grab the child's hand, open it, take that date, throw it back, and she would say, Hiya lillahi ya bunay. That is for Allah, oh my child. This is for Allah, not for us. But Abu Dahdah radiallahu anhu was not satisfied with the thing that he gave. In the battle of Uhud, when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was injured, when Utbah bin Abi Waqas threw a rock on the face of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, broke his tooth, cut his lip open on the right side, and then Abdullah bin Qami'ah alayhi min Allah ma yastahiq, he came from behind and Rasulullah is injured from that rock on his face, and he came from behind and he hit him sore on his shoulder. But alhamdulillah, did not cut his shoulder because Rasulullah was wearing 2 armor. But he was complaining about that injury for a month. And then Abdullah bin Shihab al-Zuhri, he hit the face of Rasul, hit the head of Rasulullah, and his head was opened and the blood was gushing from the head of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And Ubaidah and Talha bin Ubaidillah was trying to defend Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Subhanallah ya ikhwati fillah. And 7 or 5 of the Ansar, every time Rasulullah could not get up, could not stand up, and every time that an army approached, Rasulullah would say to them, who is my neighbor in Jannah? And stop these people. And the Ansari would go until all of them were killed.